Hey folks, it's Greg. You're watching Greg's Country Cabin Outdoors. Hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday, September 21st, and it got up to a whopping 68 degrees in central Illinois. Wow. That's the coolest day we've had all summer. And it's supposed to get down to, I think, 46 tonight. So I'm headed to the shack. I'm gonna take my canoe and load up some supplies and spend the night floating on the water. It promises to be a nice evening. I'm looking forward to it. Quiet. I don't have a radio, I don't have a TV or anything like that in the shack. So it'll just be me and my thoughts. And so hey, why not come along? You might enjoy the show. Might enjoy the ride. Who knows? Anyway, in less than 2 weeks, deer hunting season opens for archery, and I've got 2 archery tags, so I'm looking forward to doing some deer hunting. And I'll have from October 1st until January 15th, with the exception of shotgun season. I won't be able to archery hunt during shotgun season, but that's okay. Since I learned how to shoot a compound bow and a crossbow, I shouldn't need to do any shotgun hunting. And even if I wanted to, they sell out so fast in the first hour that I would have to be the first one in line to get a gun tag. And quite honestly, I don't want to waste the ammunition. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing archery. Got the crossbow, and that will be my primary means. And if I can fill both of my tags with the crossbow, I might just buy another one and hunt with a compound, just for the sake of it. I need 2 deer to get me through to the next deer season, minimum. I had 1 last year, and I gave another one to a friend of mine, and I don't regret it. I'm glad I was able to give meat to a friend of mine. And yeah, if I get a 3rd one, I'll do it again. But I'm going to fill my freezer first this year. So you're welcome to come along. And hello, everybody. Welcome to the shack. I decided that it's going to be cool enough tonight that I'm going to go ahead and try to spend the night in the shack. And so I loaded up my gear, and here I am. So I stopped up at the cabin and got my box of bait worms, and brought my Mountain House food supply and my gallon jug of fresh water. So I ought to be in really good shape, but that's not all I brought. I also brought a 6-pack of my favorite refreshment, Stag beer. Good stuff. Anyway, it promises to be a wonderful evening, so stay tuned. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I brought extra clothes because it's supposed to get cool tonight, and it was cool at home, but once I got loading everything out of the car and bringing it down here and putting the canoe in and loading it all up. Here I am. So I'm all warmed up. I bought a new mattress to go on my cot. It's one of those self-inflating things that's supposed to be fully inflated in minutes. Well, it wasn't fully inflated in 10 minutes, so we'll see how long it takes tonight. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get that on the cot, get it laid out, so that I have a halfway comfortable place to sleep tonight. Looks like the valve's on the foot end. That's a good spot for it. It's 72 inches long. So it's not as long as I am, but hey, we improvise, adapt, and overcome, right? So there it is. It's not fully inflated. I just opened the valve. It'll take a while for it to get fully inflated, but I'll go ahead and put my sleeping bag on there. And I brought a couple extra blankets. I bought a wool one online. It smells like bug spray. I washed it 3 times and it's about half as thick as it was when I bought it. So yeah, don't buy anything online. It comes treated to get rid of the bugs, and it just isn't worth the hassle. Well, I know you can't see it, but it's there. I got one of those screens that you Velcro in place, and I went ahead and installed it, and it's got a magnetic closer right here by the doorway, so I don't have to worry about mosquitoes getting in now. Oh yeah, pretty cool. I got to get it tucked behind the bed. I got to turn another light on. It's too dark to see anything on the camera. There we go, that's a little better. Anyway, yeah, there's the rest of it. I got to get it tucked behind the cot there. That probably won't be used very much because I won't open this door. But this door I plan to keep open as much as possible. So anyway, yeah, it's nice. It's magnetic. It stays open or stays closed until you want to open it. And so yeah, I'm inside. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the lights in a previous video. Those are LED lights, and they're solar powered. They've got a battery in them, but they've got solar panels out on the roof. And they're just little bitty tiny solar panels. They're smaller than a cell phone, but they provide plenty of light. So I've got light in here even when it gets dark. Got a little bit of a bonus there earlier, and it looks like it's still trying. A little bit of rain fell. Not rain, it was just a light sprinkle. Didn't amount to enough to even get the dock wet out here. But yeah, nice clouded over day or night, and that'll help hold what little bit of heat we had today in. But like I said earlier, it's supposed to get down to around 46 tonight. So we'll see. Maybe I'll turn on the buddy heater. I'm going to try not to. I've got this thing has lofted up to about an inch. It's supposed to come all the way up to 1.5 inches thick. It's getting there slowly. But then I've got my sleeping bag on top of that. And like I said earlier, I've got my wool blanket, and I've got a nice cotton blanket and a Ozark Trail sleeping bag liner. So it zips up just like a sleeping bag, but it goes inside your sleeping bag to give you a little extra warmth and comfort. So I'm not going to get cold. I don't think the buddy heater is going to be necessary tonight. But I'm going to enjoy it, just being out here nice and peaceful and quiet. You could understand how peaceful and quiet it was if I just shut up. Hear that noise? Don't get any better than this, folks. Well, you can't see it other than the mirror image. The water is as slick as glass, perfectly flat. It's going to be a beautiful night. Well, it's supper time. I'm going to take my coffee pot and my jug of water and heat some water up and heat up one of those Mountain House meals. And in case you're wondering, I'm using my BRS stove. It's one of those micro butane stoves. Works really well. I keep it out here in the shack all the time. And the thing I like about it is I can store it in this medicine bottle and I don't have to worry about spiders or anything getting into it. It's closed up. And if I want to take it in the canoe with me somewhere, it's going to stay dry. So, yeah, let's get it fired up. Okay, that's on low because I really don't need much heat to boil this water. I'll put my homemade coffee pot on there and we'll bring that to a boil. And it looks like it's going to be chili mac with beef for supper tonight. 2 servings is what they're calling it. I call it 1 because I eat a lot more than just half of this. Anyway, we get the water heated up, get to eating. I gotta tell you folks, I'm real impressed with this setup. I've got this fleece liner inside my sleeping bag, and this is just a lightweight summer sleeping bag, but with this mat underneath here, it's warm. I'm surprised. This apparently has foam in it, but it's also one of those that inflates itself when you open a valve. So it's making a nice insulation between me and the cot. And I'm comfortable. Time for me to shack out. You'll see me in the morning. Good morning. Got a little chilly last night, but I threw this wool blanket on top. It's doubled up. That's how big it is. But, and that made all the difference in the world. It's nice and comfortable. Oh, didn't get cold. Well, I think it only got down to around 58 last night. It was supposed to get, thought it was supposed to get down around 46, but it didn't get that cold. I think cloud cover had something to do with it, but it did finally clear off, and the moon was shining good and bright. But I was hoping to see a nearly full moon, but it's waning now. So it was a full moon on the 20th. Beautiful night. Time to get up and start moving. First thing I need to do is get me some water boiling for coffee and breakfast. So, let's see what we got in the stash here. Looks like it's going to be scrambled eggs. So I got the eggs rehydrating, and I've got enough water here for a large cup of coffee, and I've got Folgers coffee singles. They're a coffee bag, very much like a tea bag. So I'm going to let that steep. The sun's come up. The lake is nice and slick. A little bit of a breeze. It's not too bad though. Beautiful morning. First cup of coffee. I don't know what it is about this cup, but I really like the flavor of coffee out of it. It's really good. Wow. Yeah. Love it. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Little ripple action on the lake because it's a little bit of a breeze blowing, but plenty of sunshine as you can see. No clouds that I can see. Clear skies. It's supposed to get all the way up to 70 today. So, wow, perfect day to sit out on the dock. Well, I got that up, got it velcroed on both sides and across the top. So you can see there's a nice archway right in the middle there for me to be able to walk through. Plus the view is fantastic. I can sit in here on a rainy day or a bug infested day as long as it's not too hot. Right now it's plenty warm. It's supposed to get up to 70, which it's comfortable outside, but sitting inside with a brown roof and the sun shining on me, it's plenty warm. I think I'm going to end this little video right here. I want to thank you all for coming along. If you like this little video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon to get notified whenever I put up a new video. Thanks for watching.